Well, we're going to try something new today. I have actually got this entire thing here set up. Here we got radar omega and radar scope. So we're going to give that a try. So I've had to change my little, my tabs here. We're no longer going to be using purple anymore. We're going to be using red to match radar scope, just to make it easier and understandable. So right now this is currently taking place in South Dakota at the moment. We have a PDS tornado warning for South Dakota. It's going to be near Mound City. So we have our velocity on radar scope and our reflectivity on radar omega. It actually runs pretty smoothly, having two radars open at the same time. Now we got a little bit of side lobing on radar scope. Taking place in South Dakota at the moment, near Mound City. Let's see if what our this is coalition coefficient. Gonna pass it up. There we go. Well, that would make sense. What's that little dot right there? The storm really hasn't moved that much though. That's pretty much all I can say. It's been chilling there for a little while. Yeah, it's gonna be heading probably towards Mound City at the moment. Yeah, big storm. It's a PDS tornado warning at the moment. Gonna probably have to take shelter and everything if there's anyone near that location. You don't want to be outside during this thing. I'm gonna see if I can flatten it out a little bit, the reflectivity. There we go. There, you can really see that little hook right there. I would say that is the little debris ball for that tornado. Oh yeah, our radar scope just got a little bit worse. I would say that that little circle right there would be the tornado currently on the ground right now. So identifiable that this is a tornado. You just have that perfect hook. That little ball right there, where that little arrow is on radar omega. So there's your velocity signature on radar scope, which is going to be on there's the right-hand side of the screen where my face is. Then you're going to have your radar omega with the moving radars is going to be on the left-hand side. And yeah, so it's a PDS tornado warning. You got 2-inch diameter hail and damage threat is still considerable. So the velocity looks really bad for Mountain City. So it's going to be southwest of Mountain City at the moment. You can just tell that this is what I'm referring to right now. It's that guy right there. That is probably the tornado with the debris ball. Let's go to our it is hard to see on is it coalition coefficient. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground right now. It could be going through a little cycling phase right now, trying to get reorganized. That's what I can tell from this data right now. That just looks really nasty on velocity at the moment. It just looks really bad for radar scope. This is in South Dakota at the moment. So I guess yeah, so it is a PDS tornado warning. See what our reflectivity is on radar scope. It's okay. I still prefer our radar omega for the radar for reflectivity, but velocity though does a phenomenal job. On radar scope. Just trying to check and see if there's any other storms that are rotating, but this is currently the storm right now. that is rotating. Like this is a real bad storm at the moment. I think one of the worst storms right now. The other one really looked powerful up there. I know I didn't see it on radar for that long, but this storm though is like really, it's really going. It's got a lot of uplift. Yes, this is not good. You are right. No, it's still active on the storm here. This is a whole different storm. The northern storm is it's still got a tornado warning, but it expired for the PDS. This is a new PDS warning for the southern storm. I mean, I just see it just sitting there. Because if you open up radar, like a different source, like if you have radar Omega, all you gotta do is open it up and then realize, oh, wait a minute, it's just sitting there. It's moving, but it's just sitting there. That's all it's doing. I mean, it's really not moving that much. Just chilling. But the likelihood of getting a tornado emergency out of this storm is pretty low. I mean, it theoretically could happen, but I don't think it will happen. If you want to get the that warning, that tornado warning thing in the chat, I could pin it. I'd actually really like to know what. So that's what he does. Yeah. A little bit of side lobing on radar Omega. Yeah, I had a feeling that there was a storm chaser on the ground right now chasing this one. Oh yeah, all three of them were there. Oh yeah, it's on the ground right now. I'm just watching someone on radar Omega. So this thing is currently on the ground. Go to Discord. I put the pics that he got. All right. Yeah, I can't believe it's still light out there. Like this is the East Coast here, and it's dark. It's dark outside. So still PDS tornado warning. Still got one for South Dakota, heading towards Mountain City. Looks like the storm is actually finally starting to make its move. For that hail core though, is it southwest of Mountain City though? It's probably gonna hit. It's gonna hit Mountain City, but it's starting to form. Just thank you. I just pinned it. Yeah. So I mean, they're pretty sure. I don't know. It's still saying that it's on the ground right now. It's still PDS tornado warning. Do you guys like this setup here, having two radars open? You get one just chilling, and then you got the other one just moving. Or Discord is on panic mode. Yeah, I bet with all the bots that's is in there. I'm pretty sure the northern storm is getting ready to put down another tornado. Yep. If you go into velocity, it's starting to look like the northern storm is kind of starting to put down another tornado. You can go take a look at the velocity. So this one is starting to rotate again. We're gonna get that tower. It's still day one of me trying to use radar scope. It's still new to me. There it is. So here's this storm right here. It's getting ready to put down another tornado. Even though it may not look like it is, but it is. Yeah, I know that guy. He's in your Discord group, right? I've actually never seen it go this. Radar scope is actually much smoother than Radar Omega. That's interesting. Could be that I have it on a very fast setting for a Radar Omega. All right, that's way better. That is way better for the animation speed. You got doxed? Oh no, what happened? I don't know, this storm looks like a dud. I mean, it's trying to rotate again, but it's just really not. I mean, it's there. I mean, it's trying. Got A for effort on that. I'm just going to go focus on the southern storm. Got that down there. Oh no, that's not good. Gotta stop pressing that button. I don't know, that Mound City area, though, still doesn't look good. I don't know. I prefer the northern tower. You have Radar Scope Pro. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for Radar Scope Pro. Yeah, paying $30 for a Radar Scope is perfectly fine enough for the Windows version of it. They really upped the price though of Radar Scope. It's like $10 now for the app on the for well, I have Google Play, I have an Android, so it's $10. So I really increased the price. And no, I'm not being sponsored by any of these radar to be used. So it's still a PDS tornado warning. So I can't. It's going to glitch out. Yeah, no, it's going to glitch out. I can't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, we try. That velocity, though, just does not look good. It just looks real bad. chilling at 5 likes tonight. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Thanks everyone for all the support. All right, so the storm is hooking out again. There's another thing. If there's anyone out there who wants to be do what I do. I know Twitch is another area where you can do this. Nobody streams like this on Twitch. I know like the interest on Twitch is low. I mean, that's another reason why. But there are still people out there who want to learn about weather on Twitch. I got 18 views on my first stream on Twitch about weather. But then I came to YouTube here because it was just much easier to do. I probably won't because I really don't like TikTok. But if I really, get into this type of stuff, if I really do make YouTube a full career, I'll probably get into TikTok, but just not right now. I really don't like TikTok. How you doing, Mark? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, that hook on that storm for Mountain City is really starting to get a little bit more tight. The velocity signature just really looks nasty. That circle there on radar scope is just a sign for rotation. That means it's a rotating thunderstorm. It's still PDS. I still have it as a observed tornado. So a PDS tornado warning is a particularly dangerous situation type tornado. There's this TV show coming out tomorrow. I think season 2. It's the Rings of Power. I can't wait to see that thing. Really like the Lord of the Rings. It's really cool. Now, if I try streaming that thing as a reaction, it's going to get shut down immediately because of copyright claims. I have not watched Twisters yet. Unfortunately, it's been really busy lately. I plan to. Yeah, there you go. Here's your... Oh, she is? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's your little hook right there on your storm there. So this thing is definitely trying to do it again. Yeah, when you see that right there on your velocity, it's typically never a good sign for radar scope. I'm interested to see it on well, that's terrible on radar Omega. One minute, yeah, they're gonna extend the warning. They're gonna extend it, probably put it at observed. Yeah, what did I just say? They are. Wow, radar scope was faster this time. Oh no, they put it as radar indicated. With a 2-inch diameter hail, so, you know, it's still there. You're really starting to see a lot of this hail. These hail cores starting to form. This is taking place in South Dakota. I'll pin that new sorry. I'm gonna pin that new warning. Just depends on, this thing will probably go on the ground again. The Mountain City. Panic mod is off. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I'm just looking at my other phone here. It's just that northern storm for that tornado warning. It doesn't look like it's gonna go anymore. I mean, it could still go, but it's just not. There really isn't that much uplift left in that storm. But this southern storm here still's got power. It's going. Just got on this. The only signature. Yeah. There's another signature up north, but it's a weak. It's a pretty weak signature. But I don't think it's going to go. I mean, it's rotating, but it's just not going to go. So that new signature, actually not much of a new signature, but that, yeah, that is a really good hook right there. Yeah, there's your hook. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. This could be a new debris ball or a new funnel trying to form. It does. This one does look a lot more stronger. It should be on the ground at any moment. Probably just going to keep it still. Yeah. Just such a big blob south of Mountain City, southeast of Mountain City. There you go. Yeah. That is just such a massive cloud right there. I mean, not a cloud, but a storm. That storm on radar. I mean, it's really, really, I'm going to get an A for effort. It's really trying. There's really nothing on coalition coefficient. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, thanks. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, that's one way to reach me or something like that. If you have a question, just put it in the Discord server. I'll do my best to answer it. When I'm not streaming or when I am streaming. Then I do have a personal channel phone. This phone cannot make calls, it's just for notifications. So, is it going to rain in Texas? I'll take a look at that. Yeah, give me one moment. Sorry, I just saw that. I wasn't paying attention to chat. Well, it looks like there's a chance of rain for tomorrow. So there is a Daniel. There is a chance of rain for tomorrow. Unfortunately, don't want you to post stuff about your Discord in here. Okay. Sorry about that. Can't be doing any self-promoting, of any type, except for your name. If you're a channel, you want to chat in here, and you're a big channel, you want to do for promoting, I'm fine as long as your channel name is the thing that you're trying to promote. So let's say you're Billy Bob Weather, and that's the name of your your name, then it's fine. But there's no saying, hey, subscribe to my channel or anything like that, or any Discords or anything like that. This thing is just so massive that it's trying to, the rotator and the thing is just This thing is rotating. From my knowledge of, well, I guess there's a new animation update, frame update. You'll pop in and out, all right. All right. Take a look at that, Dora. It look like there is a chance of rain for tonight. Just extremely small chance. I think the storm right here for, what is it, South Dakota for Mound City is rotating. It is rotating, but it is cycling. It's doing it at the cycle phase. So I guess it is still a PDS tornado warning. They did update it before as a was it considerable or radar indicated. That's what it is. But yeah, I know it's a PDS tornado warning. I'm gonna get that a little bit more bigger. Nothing on coalition coefficient. So our velocity data is probably 7 minutes old. 5 minutes old, almost 5 minutes old. 3 minutes old. No, it's 2. My bad. My math is a little funky today. I apologize again. It's my thing. My stream is laggy. So PDS tornado warning. Yeah, if there's anyone in the storm here, I would probably just, you want to get the shelter. You don't want to be out in the storm here. So we got our little hook right now, and it's gonna be the RFD that we have up here. And we got a little hook that's kind of within the storm there. Actually, might be getting something up here up north. That northern storm is still trying. It's still rotating. And we do have a tornado report from 9:50 p.m. Eastern, my time. So it's probably an hour behind out there. So it's 8:50. I think 8:55. Yeah, no, 8:50. Yeah, 8:50 p.m. Central. It's going through a little bit. It's cycling. Depends on what they want to do with the storm here. They're gonna I mean, it still looks bad either way, though. I mean, you got your still got your velocity signature on radar scope. Still looks pretty bad. I mean, it's still there. See if we can get a little closer here to add these colors. Yeah, here we go. I am back. Had to take a little break, but I'm back now. Doing something new tonight. We have radar scope tonight and radar omega. Yeah. Got 10 likes tonight. Thanks everyone so much for all of the support. Support. I got up 12 hours ago to go to work. So getting some pretty strong hail readings on the storm here. These are just hail estimates, these numbers above here. So 2.7 magnitude. They're just hail estimates. It's showing a little bit of a weaker signature. Oh, this is where that signature is showing. I mean, it's getting a little bit weaker, which is a really good sign. But a worse sign is that we could be starting to see a new area of rotation near Artis, South Dakota. Get closer. I still believe the storm is trying to either form above or it's just quitting. But here is the area for tonight. It's going to fill the capacity all the way up. So we do have an enhanced area for tornado. Like, no, sorry, not tornadoes, but this is an enhanced risk for tonight. It's the whole area, that whole shaded tan area. We do have a tornado risk also. So you're still, for this storm, right here, you're still in the middle, basically. So you still got a pretty long time for that predicted area. I don't think this thing's on the ground anymore. So could be. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's okay. That was a quick update right there. I think this might be the next area where the storm is either gonna try to put down a hook or not. I do have Minecraft. I haven't played it in a very long time though. So they issued another tornado warning, which I was kind of right that it was going to be that area right there. It's still radar indicated. So this is the new area of focus. New tornado warning. I don't know. That's not a PDS tornado warning anymore. That's probably not observed, but radar indicated at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, that's our new area of concern. Yeah, we're getting strong hints of it on radar scope of that new signature. Be heading towards Eureka, South Dakota. So new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for 60-mile-per-hour winds and was it 2-inch diameter hail or lime-size hail. Really cool to see which is first, either radar scope or radar omega. to see this warning battle. Who's going to put out the warning first? And it really differs because radar scope one time they put out, it was a tornado warning before radar Omega. So, it's a kind of different between the two. But I kind of prefer radar scope for velocity and then radar Omega for reflectivity. I will be live again soon. I don't know when though. It just depends on if storms are going to happen. Looks like this was last updated at 10:13, which is going to be 9:13 Central Time. So yeah, for radar scope, it's still saying that this warning box is still here. So radar scope looks to be a little delayed. All right, see you later, Nugget. I want to see on radar where this is happening. So this is probably, yeah. So, well, the area of rotation would be right there. Be southwest of Eureka, South Dakota. It's still looking like a pretty strong, what is it, velocity signature, but not strong enough to put down a tornado. It probably is a funnel. Let's see what this is. Well, I didn't take it off of that mode. Still radar indicated. It's probably going to be the maybe next 3, 4, or 5 frames. We'll know what this thing is going to do. Either it's going to go or not go. But this storm still has a lot of uplift. It can still go if it wanted to. It says North Dakota up there because I'm using the North Dakota tower. But this is happening in South Dakota at the moment. like the storm line track updated. This is the path of the storm. That's what the white line is on a radar scope. All right, so this thing's going to probably going to put down another one. It's getting back to that hook formation, cycling. In the next couple of frames now. Depends on what they want to do. They'll probably disable the tornado warning unless velocity decides to pick up. Let me see velocity on radar omega. I don't know, it's still there, but velocity really doesn't look that great anymore. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Clint? Well, that's good. We have we're using two setups tonight on one screen. So you got radar omega on one, and then you have what is it? Radar scope on the other. It's actually working phenomenal. There's not that much of a lag going down, and when I try to use split screen, it looks pretty amazing. Tornado warning is probably going to. So we do have some warnings right now. We do have a tornado warning. This warning will expire shortly. There's no need for it anymore. But the current warning is going to be for the severe thunderstorm warning, the yellow tab. So the next couple of frames, this thing's going to expire, the tornado warning. I don't have any damage reports right now. I know there was a tornado on the ground earlier tonight. I believe it did do some damage, but I unfortunately just don't have that data at the moment. I'll check out this storm up here. So either way, I mean, these storm system cells, they don't look good. They look bad. Yeah, the National Weather Service is going to expire the tornado warning. There's no need for it anymore. They might keep it. What I'm seeing on radar right now, it's just not, just doesn't match up with velocity. I guess I am gonna have to use the South Dakota tower. I mean, you still got that. I was looking at the North Dakota tower for the longest time. But yeah, no, you still got that rotation there. Let me see if I can turn on roads. You're still getting that velocity, that little thing there. It's just not showing up on radar. So, yeah. Looks like the tornado warning has expired. I mean, you still got that area of rotation. It looks to be a rotation. It's probably not. It's probably nothing. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I think I'm going to call it a night. I just want to say thanks everyone for tuning in for tonight's stream. We actually hit 13 likes tonight. Got to gain a couple new subscribers. I want to say thank you for all the new subscribers to the joining the community. It really supports me a lot. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I'll see everyone in the next stream. Yeah, thank you, Tart. See you in the next one.